Ja, da kan det se ut som vi er live her. Og velkommen hvis du er her inne allerede. Og det ser jeg at det er 2 stykker som er, så dette er veldig, veldig spennende. Jeg skal innrømme at jeg er litt nervøs. Fordi det er lenge siden at jeg har vært live her på kanalen. Og ja, jeg hadde tenkt å snakke engelsk, så nå bytter jeg over til engelsk. I must admit that I am a little bit nervous because it is a long time since I have been live on this channel, and I have set everything up, and I hope that it is working properly, that you all can hear me. For the time being, there is 3 people watching, which is not a lot, but I just started streaming, and if any one of you would just do me the favor of saying hello in the chat field and let me know if my microphone is working okay, if the volume of my voice is okay, and if I'm speaking clearly enough. I will. Hello, Heminsjekke, is that how I say your name? I can see that you write hello. Nice to have you here. I'm just going to write a word here that I just told you that I am. I told you that I am nervous. And do any of you know what nervous is in Norwegian? It is very similar to how we pronounce it in English. It's not far from it. Do any of you want to have a guess? I'm going to start writing it now. N-E-R-V-Ø-S. Nervøs. Jeg er nervøs. I'm nervous. Did you do anything lately that made you nervous? Maybe learning Norwegian and getting into a conversation with a Norwegian speaker makes you nervous. And I can absolutely understand that. I understand. So, before further ado, I'm not going to dive too deep into the feeling of being nervous. Did I repeat that word many times? Nervøs. Ok, jeg er nervøs. Nå går vi videre. Now, let's get on with it. So, we are looking at a picture here in front of us. And as you can see, it is somebody's living room. Det er noen sin stue. Stue. Det er noen sin stue vi ser her. It is somebody's living room. And that somebody specifically, it is my daughter's grandmother. Min datter, which we can see here, lying on the couch. It is my daughter's grandmother. Min datter sin bestemor. And we see a lot of different things. We have the classical. In English, it's called couch or sofa, right? In Norwegian, it is called sofa. Sofa. Repeat. Why don't you just say it loud with me? Sofa. Sofa. That is couch or sofa. Thank you so much. Hemin, is that how I say your name? Hemin? Don't be nervous. Everything is perfect. Thank you so much for words of encouragement. I really, really appreciate it. Det setter jeg stor pris på. Det setter jeg stor pris på. Å sette pris på. To appreciate. To put a price on. To put a price on. To appreciate. Tusen takk. Yes, Herman. Okay. So, the sofa, it has a color. Maybe it is not too easy to see the color. Farge. Fargen til sofaen er brun. Sofaen er brun. Brun er en farge. Brown is a color. Brun er en farge. Sofaen er brun. Og i sofaen, in the couch or on the couch, there is a few different objects. I wonder, do you know the name of the objects in the couch? I can see 4 of one specific type of object. A pillow. Do you know what a pillow is in Norwegian? Pillow. What is pillow in Norwegian? It starts with a P. Pute. Pute. We could say just pute, or we could say sofa pute, because it's a couch pillow. Sofa pute. Det er 4 sofaputer i sofaen. Det er 4 sofaputer i sofaen. Come on, read it with me. Det er 4 sofaputer i sofaen. Det er 4 sofaputer i sofaen. As you can see, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. Zoom. Here we can see something of the most beautiful in the world, in my eyes. This is my daughter. Daughter. Datter. Dette er min datter. This is my daughter. In this picture, she is about 4 months old. 4 or 5 months old. So it's a long time ago. Well, not so long, but over a year. Dette min datter, og her hun cirka 4 måneder. This is my daughter, and here is she about 4 months. This is my daughter, and here she's about 4 months. Now she is 1 year and 8 months. And she's running around, speaking, playing. She's the best thing in my life. Hun det beste I mitt liv. Hun det beste I mitt liv. She's the best thing in my life. So I'm going to read everything here once again. So read with me, okay? I'm going to read it slowly. Dette min datter, og her hun cirka 4 måneder. Hun det beste I mitt liv. And we'll read it once more, but now in a more normal pace, okay? 1, 2, 3. Dette min datter, og her hun cirka 4 måneder. Hun det beste I mitt liv. In her mouth she has a pacifier. English word pacifier. Do you know what that is in Norwegian? We call it en smokk. Hun har en smokk I munnen sin. Hun har en smokk I munnen sin. She has a pacifier in her mouth. Do you know the color? Green. What it is in Norwegian? Hun ser ut som 10 måneder. You could be right. She could be around 10 months, but I don't think so, because she started to sit more up after she was about 6 months. I might check that for future reference. What is the color green in Norwegian? It is very similar, just like a lot of other words. Smokken. I will check something. Smokken grønn. Okay, Google tells me that it is supposed to write like this. That it's a long time since the U was used. So I'm going to correct it now. Hun har en smokk I munnen sin. Smokken green. Grønn. Smokken grønn. And the shape of it is green and it is round. The shape is rund. Smokken rund. Like a circle, right? Okay. Let's see here what we have on this picture. The big thing over here, well, it's not actually very big. You might have a larger one in your home. Television. Do you know the Norwegian name for that? The Norwegian name for television is either TV for television, TV, or fjernsyn. Fjernsyn. Fjern means far, or syn means sight. So, like sight from afar. Fjernsyn, we see something from afar. Fjernsyn. Det står et fjernsyn på en hvit TV-benk. Det står et fjernsyn på en hvit TV-benk. It stands a television on one white television bench or table. TV-benk or TV-benk. Hemin spør, har fjernsyn noe å gjøre med å fjerne? Å fjerne is to remove. Maybe the word fjerne comes from the word fjern, which means afar or far. So maybe fjerne is to put something far. But today it doesn't have any correlation. It doesn't have anything to do with each other. Og fjerne means to remove. Kan du fjerne den I cannot come up with an example. Kan du fjerne den logoen på plakaten? Can you remove that logo on the poster? Kan du fjerne den logoen? Kan du fjerne den sminken? Det ikke noe fint. Can you remove that makeup? It's not nice. Yeah, that's a good idea. Kan du fjerne den filen? Can you remove that file? Riktig. Veldig bra. Et fjernsyn. So to see something from far away. Is it fjernsyn if it's local TV? Yeah, still it is. Is the sound okay? Can you hear me okay? Is it a good audio? Audio? I hope so. To our television. Most of us don't want to get up from the couch or from the chair to change the channel. For å bytte kanal. Hvis vi vil bytte kanal, if we want to change the channel, bytte kanal. To change channel. Then we need a little piece of equipment, right? Do you know the word for that equipment? Den ligger på bordet. Det ligger 3 stykker på bordet. It is 3 pieces of it on the table. We can see here. Let me zoom in for you a little bit so we can see closer and still closer. What is it? What is that? Hva dette? What is this? Det en fjernkontroll. Det 3 fjernkontroller. En fjernkontroll. Oi sann. Ups. Skal vi se. En fjernkontroll. We use this equipment when we want to change the channel. Det ligger 3 fjernkontroller på bordet. It lays 3. What is that in English? Fjernkontroll. Yeah, you knew it, Hamin. You knew what it was. Fjernkontroll. That is good. Pass me the... Oh, what is it? The control? The controller? Controller? Is that the most common word in English, maybe? Could you pass me the controller? I want to change the channel. I'm bored of all these sports. For example. Kan du sende meg kontrollen? Jeg vil bytte kanal. Jeg synes det kjedelig med sport. Kan du sende meg? Can you send me? Can you give me? Kan du sende meg kontrollen? Jeg vil bytte kanal. Jeg synes sport kjedelig. Kjedelig. I think sports is boring. I want to change the channel. Remote control. Yes, of course. Thank you. My brain is not working properly every day. And especially not after my little girl's nighttime, because we have been out doing activities all day. Not that I'm making excuses. Okay. Is it hot here? I think it's very warm. I'm going to take it off. Yeah. Jeg synes det var veldig varmt i rommet. Jeg synes det var varmt her. Men det kan jo ikke du vite. But you cannot know because you're not here, right? Okay, let's move on. What more can we see in this picture? So we have talked about my baby girl on the couch. And I can see another living creature in this room. Jeg kan se en annen levende skapning i dette rommet. En skapning. A skapning means literally like a creation, but a creature, which comes from the same words, right? And skapning. And this particular creature has fur. Denne skapningen har pels. Jeg kan se en skapning med pels. Yes, that is right. That is a cat. En katt. En katt. Det er en katt. Katten ligger og slapper av i en lilla stol. Oi, det var ikke plass til alt lenger. Sånn. Jeg kan se en skapning med pels. Det er en katt. Katten ligger og slapper av i en lilla stol. Hello, Matt. You are asking, does pels bety fur? And that is absolutely and completely correct. Pels means fur. Pels. Det er en langhåret. No, actually, it doesn't have very long fur. The hairs are not very long, but it's like middle. But we say langhåret katt for the cat with short fur, and korthåret katt, like short-haired cat. And we are referring to the fur. Okay. I can see a creature with fur. It is a cat. The cat lays and relaxes off. We say to relax off, slapper av, in a purple chair. Purple. Lilla. Matt spør, er det en pels eller ett pels? Det er en pels. En pels, pelsen. Sant? Pelsen, pelsen. Siden det er en pels, så er det pelsen. Since it's en pels, we use pelsen in the end. Er myk. Pelsen er myk. Do you know what that means? Hemmen says, men det er ikke pelles. I am not sure what you mean, but if you are intending to make a joke as the name Pelle, that it's not Pelle's fur, then it's correct, because the name of the cat is not Pelle. Katten, oi sann, katten heter Sherlock. From the series. Katten heter Sherlock. Ser du på serier, og har du sett Sherlock når han løser opp i mysterier? Did you see Sherlock solving mysteries on the television series? Sherlock Holmes. Let's move on. By the way, if you would like to talk about any particular in this picture, so just let me know, because I might oversee things and maybe I'm just moving way too fast past anything. So I'm very happy for your input in this event. Okay, so we have a couple of more people joining in, so welcome. It is very fun and nice to be here with you, even though I was very nervous in the beginning. Jeg var veldig nervøs I begynnelsen. So now I'm starting to feel a little bit more relaxed, and I hope that you are relaxed as well. I want that learning Norwegian should be a relaxing and nice experience for you and not to stress about it. And I think that is very important because we learn so much more when we are having fun, right? Or when we can relax and not stress about something. Yes. Tusen takk, Matt. Matt is writing, du en flink lærer. Du ser ikke nervøs ut. You are a good teacher and you don't look nervous. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We have this expression in Norwegian. I'm going to write it here. Et uttrykk, an expression. And the expression is that skinnet kan bedra. Do you know the meaning of this? Skinnet kan bedra. Skinn, that is skin. Skin. It is very similar, isn't it? Skinnet can bedra. Bedra in English, that is to not fool, but to cheat. Yeah. Or like I would translate it that the skin can fool you or cheat on you. And it means that it's not always what it looks, right? So I'm very happy that I don't look nervous, but inside I feel differently. Jeg veldig glad for at jeg ikke ser nervøs ut, for inni meg føler jeg meg nervøs. Hello, Alex. Alex Todusi from Romania. It is very nice to have you here, and it's really nice to see that you like Norwegian. Alex is writing, jeg kommer fra Romania. Jeg liker norsk. That is nice. I like Norwegian too. I'm happy to have you here. Welcome. Let's look more at this picture we have here. I'm going to move it a little bit around or zoom in a little bit. Let's see what we have here in this bookshelf. Do you know the word for this in Norwegian? The thing that we have here. It is tall and it's standing against the wall. Den høy, og den står mot veggen. Det en bokhylle. En bokhylle. En bokhylle. A bookshelf. Bokhyllen tre. Av tre. Jeg tror at den av tre. I think it is wood because it has the color of wood. Bokhyllen laget av tre. Bokhyllen høy. Bokhyllen høy. It is tall. The bookshelf is tall. Bind. Hei. Kjekt å ha deg her. Nice to have you here. Bin also likes Norwegian. She's writing, jeg liker norsk også. Det er veldig bra. Det er derfor vi er her. That's why we are here, right? Matt is asking, bokhylle? Yes, that is correct. You probably wrote that before me. I want you to know that what you see is just maybe half a minute past lifetime, so I don't necessarily get your comments before I have been moving on. So if sometimes I seem a bit slow in my head, know that I do have an excuse, okay? So, Hammond writes, let me read this comment because he is writing very good and coming with a lot of nice comments. Lena, du ser ikke så nervøs ut, men man kan forstå at du ikke er helt komfortabel. Lena, du ser ikke så nervøs ut, men man kan forstå at du ikke er helt komfortabel. Lena, you don't look so nervous, but one could understand that you would not feel completely comfortable. And I translate that you mean that it could be a stressing experience to be live on YouTube. If that's what you mean, just, yeah, that is right. It is a stressful experience, but it is also very fun. And I do believe, honestly, that by doing things that we are not completely comfortable doing, we stretch our horizon, right? We move past our own boundaries and we grow. I think that by doing things that is at first scary, then we attract or give ourselves new possibilities in life. I know for me, by doing things that, well, the things that are most scary for me to do is usually the things that are most valuable as well, right? Can you relate? Maybe it is hard for you to speak Norwegian in certain circumstances, and you would like to be able to just have that feeling of security that everything is going to be okay when you do it. Maybe you are afraid that you would look stupid if you say something wrong. And I can just promise you, you don't. Yeah, we make mistakes. Everybody does. Everybody does. And what I think is that people will admire you for trying, even though you make mistakes. It is not easy to learn a completely new language, and it is admirable. I am very proud of you for taking the step to fully grasp and to be a fluent speaker, because I guess that is your final attention, right? Attention? Anyway, let's move on. That was my little what is it called? Pep talk? Okay, let's see what is going on in the chat field here. I can see that there are some new people coming to this event, and that is very, very nice. I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome. Let me know where you are from, what your names are, and what your level of Norwegian. And if you have any questions, just shout it out. I will try to answer everything that comes through on the comments field. Let's see. Heaven is writing first. Oh, sorry, I'm going to go up a little bit. Matt asks, kan man si bokhyllen full av boker? That is almost correct. I will write it now here, how to write it. Bokhyllen full av bøker. It is one book, en bok, to bøker. Many words are transitioning or bending like that, right? En bok, to bøker. En bror, to brødre. I don't know why I brought that up, but it is weird, right? That the O becomes this mysterious letter Ø. Bokhyllen full av bøker. Matt is writing that this video is lekker. Tusen takk. You are very welcome. I am so happy that you like it. I have been putting a lot of energy and thought into this, but I want to become better, so it's very nice to get feedback, both constructive feedback in both ways. If there is something that would make this just a little bit better, I also would like you to let me know, okay? Alex is writing, maybe you could develop some TPRS stories, and I have to admit, jeg må innrømme, jeg innrømmer at jeg vet ikke what that is. Jeg vet ikke hva det er. I don't know what that is. So if you would elaborate, I would be very happy. Matt is asking, bor du i Oslo eller i en annen by? Jeg bor på Voss. Jeg bor på Voss, men jeg kommer fra Gæs. Kan du høre hvor jeg kommer fra? Jeg skarrer på R-en. Hvor skarrer de masse på R-en? Her er det et lite tips. This is a little tip. It is a city with a lot of rain. Med mye regn. En regnfull by. A city full of rain. Hei, Jimon. Jeg gjetter at du er polsk, kanskje? Velkommen. Kjekt å ha deg her. Og så har vi James. Hei, James. Så kjekt å ha deg her. Very nice to have you here. James bor i Nordland. Og han sin level er det I pluss du har skrevet. 1 pluss. James is writing also, your efforts are really appreciated. Thanks. You are very welcome. And I want you to know that your effort is also appreciated by me. Okay? Matt is writing, jeg bor i Chicago i USA. Jeg har studert norsk for 3 år siden, men jeg ble syk, så jeg er litt rusty. Sant? Du er rusten. Det kan vi ta. Metall ruster, og det kan også egenskaper gjøre. Metal, rust, right? It oxidates. And also knowledge can do the same, right? Rusten. Rusty. Norsken min litt rusten. Den trenger å bli pusset litt på, sant? It needs a little shine up. Matt har ikke nok bokstaver på tastaturet sitt. Matt doesn't have a Norwegian keyboard. But don't worry, you are not the only one. James is suggesting that he has an idiot plus level of Norwegian. And even though I find that funny, I don't believe it. Jeg tror ikke på deg. Sover Jonas? Jonas sover ikke. Jonas min mann. Og han nede I stuen. Jonas is my man. He's not my husband. We have been oh my God, forlovet, engaged for about 8 years. And let's see, maybe we'll get married. And he is downstairs. Han nede I stuen. Corrodus. Yeah, yeah, like it's correction. Yeah, the rusting, right? Du fra Bergen, men du bor I Oslo nå. Nei, det ikke riktig. Jeg bor på Voss. Voss, det en liten by. Voss, it's a small city about an hour and a half from Bergen. Voss, cirka 1 time og en halv kjøretur fra Bergen. Det var en Bergen. That was a little bit of a weird way of writing it, but it's not wrong, it's just weird. Cirka 1,5 time fra Bergen. Cirka 1,5 time fra Bergen. 1,5 means like 1.5. 1,5 time fra Bergen. I bil. Med bil. The train will take you here in about an hour and 10 minutes. Derfor har du tid til oss. Yes, that is right. No, I have time for you because I want to have time for you and because it is way past my little girl's bedtime. Tingen I babyen sin munn, spør Matt hva det noen andre som husker hva det var? What is the name of this thing? We were talking about it earlier in this event. So I would like to know if you can remember. If nobody answers, Matt, I will let you know in a few moments, okay? What is this thing that we have here on the floor? Can you see what I mean? It's a little rug, right? A little rug. Oh, you probably can't see it. I'm sorry. I have moved the screen now. A little rug. Do you know the name for that in Norwegian? I am not sure if I remember it myself. Yeah. What is it? Et teppe? Nei. Et gulvteppe? En Nei. I can't, honestly, I cannot remember right now. I have brain fog. I will let you know if I can remember, but if it's the bigger types, which we usually have under the table in the living room, we call it et gulvteppe or sofateppe. No, gulvteppe. Et gulvteppe. And we specify gulv, which means floor, because we have several types of teppe. Teppe is also a blanket, but if you say gulvteppe, it's a carpet. Et gulvteppe is a carpet. A teppe is a blanket. Matt is writing that he is late to the party, and that is right. Woohoo! Yeah, you're late to the party. Sorry, mate. But that doesn't mean we can't have fun. You will be here staying. You just have to stay after everybody else has left, right? Små teppe, skriver James. Små. Let me just clarify something here. Many of you will have a little challenge with the liten. Oh no, sorry. Liten and små. And when do we use these two adjectives? They are describing words, right? So let me just say, we have en liten and we have to små. So we have en liten hund, which is one small dog. We have to små hunder. Oh. Hunder. Ja. To små hunder. En liten, to små. Okay? Oh, oops. Alex is writing. Mike gets up at 6 a.m. every morning. Mike gets up at 6 a.m. every morning. He makes breakfast and drinks a coffee. He drives to work in his car. His work starts at 7:30 a.m. Mike is a cook at a restaurant. He makes food for hungry customers. Okay, so just by describing very thoroughly something in Norwegian, slowly, or am I completely misunderstanding the whole concept? Let me translate that for you just quickly. Mike står opp klokken 6 hver morgen. Han lager frokost og drikker kaffe. Han kjører til jobb i bilen sin. Hans jobb eller arbeid begynner klokken 7:30. Altså, han begynner på jobb klokken 7:30. Mike er en kokk på en restaurant. Han lager mat til sultne kunder. Roger that. I think that is about en liten og to små. That's great. Bin is asking, Har du en søster, Lene? Nei, jeg har ingen søster. Men jeg har en lillebror. Jeg har en lillebror. I have no sister, but I have a younger brother. Lillebror. En liten bror. But he is not little anymore, because he is 30 years old. And that gives away that I am older than 30, right? En lillebror. How long have we been on here? Oh, almost an hour. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to quickly go over a few more words in this picture that you can see. And then I'm going to leave you guys, even though I am really enjoying being here with you. Jeg koser meg veldig. Dette koselig. Dette koselig. Vi har det kjekt sammen, syns jeg. Vi har det kjekt sammen, syns jeg. This is nice. You know, like nice and warm and cuddly. We have a good or a fun time together, in my opinion, syns jeg. I think the lighting is making me, the lighting, the light, like the lights are making me look a lot younger because I'm not 24. That is a long time ago. So I think it must be very flattering light, maybe, or just very poor light, I'm not sure. But we are going to do some recordings in daylight as well. And then you might see the real age. Matt is writing, jeg håper du lager en YouTube live igjen. Jeg elsker dette. I am out of words. Tusen takk. Det var veldig, veldig, veldig kjekt å høre. Jeg koser meg veldig, og even though I was so nervous, you know, I actually had an appointment with myself to do this 1.5 hours before I actually came on live today, because I was procrastinating so much because of my nervositet, my being nervous. I'm not nervous anymore. I just think this is really, really nice, and I will do it again. I promise. So guys, what can we see? Let's do this together, okay? Let's quickly have a look at this picture. And what more can you see? Do you know any Norwegian words of objects that you can see in this room that we have not mentioned, or that you didn't hear yet that we have mentioned? What do you see? Okay, let me just point to different things while I say it loud. We have en stol. Ja, en stol med en katt. A chair with a cat. Vi har en brun sofa. Vi har en brun sofa. I sofaen, in the couch, i sofaen det 4 puter. 1, 2, 3, 4 puter. Og 1 baby. En baby. Babyen har en smokk i munnen. En grønn, rund smokk. A green, round pacifier. På bordet, on the table, på bordet ligger det 3 fjernkontroller. We can see 3 remote controls. These are things that we have been talking about, right? We've been talking about television. Do you remember the name? En smokk, selvfølgelig! I don't like the English word for that, pacifier. But it is kind of true, yeah? Okay. Let me just... No, that's not the place we need to be here. We can see a television. And what is that in Norwegian? Come on, can you remember it? Let me hear it. Or see it, actually see it. Let me see it. La meg se. To see from afar, et fjernsyn. Fjernsyn. Eller TV. En TV. From television. TV. TV-en står på en TV-benk. En TV-benk. TV-benken hvit. Green stuff in the window. Plants, right? And Norwegian. Planter. Planter. En plante. Det står 3 planter i vinduskarmen. Det står 3 planter i vinduskarmen. It's 3 plants in the window post. Det en skuff. Ja, Matt, you are writing. Det at det en skuff nedenfor TV-bordet? Det skuffer. Det 2 skuffer i TV-bordet. De inni TV-bordet. It's a part of the TV bench. Skal vi se. En skuff. En skuff. Det 2 skuffer i TV. Nei, ikke TV-bordet, i TV-benken. Det 2 skuffer i TV-benken. Do you know what knobs is? The things that we need to take to open the oh my god. Skuff. The drawer. My god, drawer. A drawer is en skuff. And to open a drawer, for å åpne skuffen, trenger vi knotter. Vi trenger håndtak eller knotter. Håndtak. Håndtak is usually the longer ones that we have on doors, right? That you can flip down. But we usually just say knotter, like knobs. Trenger håndtak, knotter. Jeg skal aldri være en nordmann. Jeg trist. Hva mener du, Matt? What do you mean, Matt, by that? That you will never be a Norwegian and that you are sad? What do you mean? We can see something that probably most of us have some version of in their home or office. And this is an iPad. And we just say that, right? An iPad. Det ligger en iPad på TV-benken. And charging. It is charging. Den lader. En iPad ligger og lader på TV-benken. Eller et nettbrett, sier vi. Et nettbrett ligger og lader på TV-benken. Matt is writing that he will never be a real Norwegian because he stumbles over the language too much. How sad. Well, with time and practice, you will get super. And I know it for sure. And it doesn't really matter if you're not perfect, as long as you can communicate and all those lovely opportunities to meet new people that will give you. And when you have good, loving friends, they won't care about your Norwegian, how good it is, and they will definitely help you reach whatever level you would like to become, right? Yeah, but I can relate also. I speak some French, and I don't see how I will be able to put in that much energy I need to become as fluent as I would like to, and that makes my heart a little bit sad. I can understand that. I can feel what you are feeling, or I can imagine what you are feeling about that. But it's so good that you are practicing, because you will become better and you will become good if you just keep practicing a little bit every day, right? Okay. What color does this charger cable have? En ledning. Hvilken farge har ledningen? Edningen? No. Ledningen. It is pink. It is pink. Den rosa. Det riktig, James. Den rosa. Very good. Veldig bra. Oops. I'm mixing windows her. Ledningen. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to zoom out a little bit. Vi har en hylle, et skap. We have a skap. It's not a cupboard, but yeah, I don't remember the English word right now, but this is called a skap, and in here we have a lot of DVDs. DVD-er. Det filmer I skapet. Mange filmer. It is a lot of DVDs or movies in this skap. Et skap. Skapet har mange DVD-er. DVD-er inni. Nei, det I'm sorry, I'm writing this in a clumsy way. Det mange DVD inni skapet. Det mange DVD-er inni skapet. It's a lot of DVDs inside the skap. Feel free to help me if you know the English word for that tall thing that hosts those DVDs. Matt is writing. Du har en tallerken på bordet, og det fargen silver. Hvordan kan man si silver? silver sølv. If it's real silver, we say it is sølv. I don't think that this plate is of real silver, so we say at fatet sølvfarget. It has the color silver. Fatet is silver color. If it was real silver, we would say fatet av sølv. Real silver, fatet av sølv. Eller, det et sølvfat. But that suggests that it is real sterling silver. On top of it, we have a little vase with flowers. En liten vase med blomster. En vase. A vase, right? En vase. Vasen har små, sant? Flere små, rosa blomster. Vasen har små, rosa blomster. Ved siden av så kan vi se stearinlys. Et stearinlys. Eller kubbelys, kan vi si, når det denne for kubbelys, we can see. Like a club, like a club of candle. Stearinlys, eller et kubbelys. Et kubbelys. Oi, I'm mixing here. Sorry. Et stearinlys. Et lilla og et gult. One purple and one yellow. Hva et fat, spør Matt? Et fat en tallerken. Et fat en tallerken. It's another word for plate. You can say tallerken eller fat. Eller noen sier asjett, but then it's more to the things that you eat on when you eat your dinner and breakfast. So there are many words. We have this other expression. Et uttrykk. Kjært barn har mange navn. Like a dear, kjært. Dear child has many names. Kjært barn har mange navn. And everything associated with eating is kjært barn, a dear child. So it has many names. Fat. We can see hodetelefoner. Nei, vi kan si hodetelefoner. Ups, hodetelefoner. Jeg bruker hodetelefoner når jeg hører på musikk. Ofte. Aften. Ofte kaller jeg det også bare headset. Jonas, hvor headsetet mitt? Hvor headsetet mitt? Ja. Jeg tror at vi kommet så langt at vi skal avslutte for i dag. Men dette har vært veldig kjekt, og vi skal gjenta det. I think that we have come to the time where we will finish today. Takk for I dag. I hope to see you again soon. Jeg håper at jeg skal se dere snart igjen. Fordi nå klokken blitt snart 10. Klokken 21:59. Time is 21:59. It's almost 10. And we have been going strong for 1 hour and 18 minutes already. Wow, you have been learning intensively, right? And I am so happy that you have been partaking, deltatt, in this, that we have been having a steady communication here on the comments field. And I really appreciate your questions and inputs on this. And yeah, it has been fun. I am very positive to the future of live events on this channel. Matt is writing that was great. No, this was great. Thanks so much for speaking Norwegian with a bunch of foreigners. It is greatly appreciated. You are very, very welcome. Yes, I am also a foreigner when I'm traveling, and I appreciate when people take the time to talk with me in their native language. Because languages is just something that has to be shared, right? It is in all of our possession, and all of our right is to learn whatever language we would like to speak. So, Vin is writing, vi ses. We will see each other again. Vi ses. And we will. My name is Lena, and you are on the channel Norsk med Lena. I also have a website that is under, well, it's not under construction. It is there. So you can visit. It's listed under my picture here. Is it on this side? Yes, it's on this. No, it's on this side. And norsktrening.no. Right now, I am working together with a lovely girl, which is also a foreigner like you, and she will blog in Norwegian on my website, or on our website, I would rather say, because I wanted to grow and I wanted to be a place where we can meet and learn together, and I wanted to be a tool for inspiration to learn Norwegian, and also a place to find a lot of good information. I will also list all my videos, and I will create a podcast with conversations to put there. And I'm also now working on a set of meditations, or hypnosis if you like, that is supposed to aid in letting go of all of the worries that we have when we want to be able to speak another language. Because you are intelligent. It is not your brain that is in the way of you speaking Norwegian or writing Norwegian. It is the fears that we have, right? Am I good enough? What if I make a fool of myself? What if they think I'm stupid? What if I don't remember the words? What if? And we get so afraid that we often get stopped from doing things. And I think just like everything, just like with me and doing this live, I have worked so hard to get to the place where I can publish my videos, because I really, really want to help and create value, right? But I had to work a lot with myself to be able to do that, because it is so scary to do this and have the thought, what if I'm not good enough? And I think that everybody can relate to that. And it applies also to languages, right? So if you could let go of those thoughts, of that stress, you would be able to learn so much faster. So I'm going to apply my knowledge, or my training in hypnotherapy, and combine it with this to as an experiment to see if that can be of any value to any of you. So I'm very excited about that. I have been releasing a few videos on YouTube with that type of content, and more will be coming. So now I'm going to just take the few last comments, and then I'm going to go. Yeah, even though I don't like goodbyes very much. James is writing, thanks for the stream and god helg. Have a nice weekend, James. Have a nice weekend, you too. God helg. Matt is asking if I'm teaching classes. Underviser du klasser? Yes, I do. I am an instructor and I do courses. I'm working in typically hotels, and I come and I teach typically 10-week classes that is available for the people within that hotel working there. But I am planning to set up my own courses as soon as I overwin some of my own personal fears about not being good enough. So I will create courses. And what is another idea, I would really like to invite for a Norwegian practice event, meeting at hyttetur, to go on a cabin trip, like a typical Norwegian hyttetur, where we meet for a weekend and we just practice Norwegian. There is no official like learning material, just getting together, cooking food, having good fun, and practicing Norwegian. That is something that I'm actually working on right now, and I will let everybody know as soon as I have the first meeting set up, and I will invite you. Matt is writing, I make a fool of myself every day in my native language. Awesome, me too. Very good. I take pride in making a fool of myself in 2 languages. Awesome, that is very, very good. I'm very proud of you. I like your sense of humor, Matt, and it's really refreshing to have that here in the comments field. I don't feel alone in my office, even though I am. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for showing up and for staying, and I'm looking forward to be here together with you again, okay? Don't hesitate to come with any suggestions, or if you have any photos of your own that you would like to send me so we can describe in a future video. Okay? See you again. Ha det alle sammen. Ha det bra. Ha det! Okay, so where do I quit this thing? There. Bye.